Hayden family. So I have a book I want to share with you guys. This is Where the Wild Things Are. The story and pictures are by Maurice Sendak. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. How cool would that be if your bedroom grew into a forest with trees and flowers, and an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to Where the Wild Things Are. He must have sailed for a long time, weeks and over a year. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. I don't know, they look kind of fun to me. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. Yes, he is a wild thing, like his mom said. And made him king of all the wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." Oh, I wonder what wild rumpus is going to be. Oh. Hanging from trees. There's their King Max, king of all the wild things. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be somewhere someone loved him best of all. Then, all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. I wonder where he's going. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. Sailing for a really long time. Where's he going to end up? And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. His food's right there. This room doesn't look like a jungle anymore. And it was still hot. But he sailed for such a long time. I wonder if he really sailed for over a year. Maybe he was just dreaming. Alright, I'm glad I got to share this book with you guys. Make sure you go take that AR quiz for it so we can see Mrs. Roddy kiss a pig. Alright, end your year strong. We miss you. Your teachers miss you. If you haven't already, just reach out to them, say hi. They would love to hear from you. So have a good rest of your year.